So, there we were in this old foundry, right? We're ready to make our escape, see? And all of a sudden, boom, we're surrounded by Sheila's henchmen.
Was that before or after you rode into the building on a motorcycle?
Massimo on a motorcycle.
He's Italian. It's in his blood.
No, I don't know about that. What I tried to do was to take Sheila by surprise, but instead, her men surprised us. There were at least 12 of them.
12 of them? This morning it was 10.
Well, no, come on. I didn't have time to make an exact count, but there was a hell of a lot of them.
He was too busy busting heads. That's what
Everybody put up a valiant fight, let me tell you.
It wasn't just about fighting, though. Old Nick did a little loving that day as well. He really curled Sugar's toes.
Is that the warden that you're speaking of?
Yeah.
She had a key for our chains on a string around her neck.
And he got it for you.
He sure did.
Dare we ask how?
Let's just say there was an advantage to my brother being a bit of a Casanova.
What I can't believe is that Sheila was able to talk her warden into helping her escape from jail.
Yeah, well, $20 million is one heck of a motivation.
Ridge, I would have paid 10 times that to get you and Dominic back.
Where is he, by the way?
Yes. Why isn't he here? He should be part of this celebration.
Nick is at home. He's packing.
Packing?
Yeah. He's going out of town for a while. Business.
You mean he's not going to be here this evening at all?
You know, Nick is not very comfortable playing the hero. He doesn't like to make a big deal out of doing the right thing.
He's really going to do it, isn't he? Ozzy. He's really going to reopen that club.
You knew he was going to do that.
Tonight, Clark. He's reopening. Tonight. It's been in all the papers, look. It's been on the radio. I think I even saw a couple of garish billboards talking about the grand event on my way back from the hospital. Macy's in a coma. And this cheap grifter is throwing a party.
He couldn't be throwing a party.
No? Here, take a look. Ozzz, grand reopening, tonight. Join us for a very special celebration. Celebrate what? The fact that my daughter almost died in that dump.
I'll get that for you.
Hey, Clark.
Hi, Deacon.
How's she doing?
Not good.
I guess you heard about the club. Sally, I don't know what the hell Oz is doing.
Ozzy, you are a genius. You are. You know, I wasn't sure about this idea at first, but...
It's gonna work.
Oh, yeah, you bet it is. I mean, this place is gonna be so packed. You should see the crowd outside.
There's a crowd.
Yeah, I told security to start putting them in line.
Already, huh?
yeah, they're just jumping to the bits. Okay, I heard a few of them talking, and people are coming from as far as San Diego and Bakersfield. Oh, this opening is just gonna be so massive. And with a start like this, who's telling what else we could do, you know? Oh, come here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, no, just a heartfelt thank you for your safe return, Ridge, and your son, Nick. And a genuine moment of gratitude to the brave people that are responsible for that homecoming.
Hear, hear.
So, to the brave police officers of Puerto Vista and the whole staff at the American Embassy.
And to Anna.
Anna?
And especially, Massimo, to you. And even more especially to you, Brooke.
Me?
Well, you risked your life, didn't you?
Well, I wasn't really thinking about that.
My point precisely. You weren't thinking of yourself. You were thinking of him. If that isn't the truest and best definition of true love, I don't know what is.
Stephanie.
Now, don't argue with me. Just drink champagne. I'm very grateful to you, Brooke. If I haven't said it before, and I'm pretty sure I haven't. Welcome to the family.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Let me give you a hug.
Oh, no.
Thank you so much.
Well, cheers, everybody.
You know what? I'm gonna play the lotto.
Just when I thought you couldn't surprise me anymore.
What are you going to do? He loves her.
You're just realizing that now.
No, just accepting it.
Now, there's something you don't see every day.
Mom and Stephanie hugging. I never thought I'd see that.
Me either.
Yeah, well,
Cheers to that. Huh?
Cheers to that.
You said that Dominic was going on a business trip.
Well, it's just a little more complicated than that.
Did you ask your mother to make that toast?
No, not at all.
That's incredible.
All those years of banging my head against the wall trying to figure out some way to make peace between you two. It takes a near-death experience. I guess it had that effect on all of us, didn't it? Look at Dad and Massimo. Me and Nick. By the way, I asked him to take care of you and the kids if anything happened to me. Facing death. It'll sure make you do things you never ever dreamed of.
You know, I understand Oz has to make a living, but does he realize how disrespectful this is to Macy? And how much he's putting her family through?
Just try talking to him.
Sure. I talked to him. I begged him. I pleaded with him not to do this. Obviously, he didn't listen.
You know, I remember when his old man died in Vegas. I mean, he couldn't step foot in a casino for weeks. This guy's a lot of things, but callous isn't one of them.
Oh, he's greedy. And Macy is just a commodity to him.
And he intends to profit from our family tragedy.
Do you know how many scandal mongers and curiosity seekers are going to show up at this event just to see where Macy Alexander had her tragic accident? He is turning this family crisis into a money-making scheme.
Hello?
Bridget, it's Ozzy. Don't hang up, all right?
Have you canceled the reopening?
No. Just listen.
Listen to what, Ozzy? You try to justify hurting Sally and Deacon? For turning Macy's accident into some kind of a sideshow attraction?
That's not what I'm doing. If you'd come down here, you'd understand.
No, thank you.
Doors open at 8. I'll put your name on the list.
Don't. I won't be there.
What is it, Bridget?
Yeah, what's wrong? Ozzy just called me. He invited me to this thing tonight.
At the club?
Yeah, I told him to forget it, obviously, but I just wanted you guys to know he's not canceling.
That son of a... He's not gonna get away with this.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna head down there. We're not gonna let him trash Macy's memory like this. We're gonna stop him.
I am not going to have my daughter's memory used as a come-on for some cheap nightclub.
What can you do to stop him, Sally?
I will chain myself to the door if I have to.
I'm not gonna do that. I got you guys hooked up with this loser. I'll take care of him.
Thank you for the offer, Deacon, but I am used to fighting my own battles.
There's not gonna be any battle, trust me. He's not gonna open those doors.
You know what? We're gonna come along with you. Make sure it doesn't happen.
All right, let's go.
Can I fill your glass?
No, thanks.
Oh, I'll have another splash.
How is Thomas and the girls?
They're doing fine. As far as they know, we just got back from our honeymoon.
You're not going to tell them what happened.
Maybe someday, but not right now. I don't see any point in scaring them. We're home, we're safe. I think we should just leave it at that and make it like nothing happened.
But Ridge, something did happen.
Yeah. Miracles just keep on coming around here. Brooke really appreciated that toast. So did I.
By the way, where is Brooke? I haven't seen her in a while.
What are you doing? Why are you leaving?
I got some business out of town.
So if you're gone, I'll just forget? I won't, Nick. I can't.
We agreed. Leave the past in the past.
If you could do that, you wouldn't be running. This is killing you too, isn't it? Oh, God, Nick, what have we done?
You've got nothing to feel guilty about.
How can you say that?
Because it's true. I'm the one who... Just let it go. Let me go. And it'll get a lot easier. Trust me, it will.
It's never going to change what we've done. I'm so ashamed.
Don't say that, Brooke.
I can't do this. I can't live like this. I have to tell Rich.
Listen to me. Now, whatever you do, you cannot tell Forrester what happened.
This is it? All that advertising, I expected a much bigger crowd.
Well, maybe they're inside already.
Yeah, hopefully most people had the good taste not to show up.
Well, if there's nobody here, there's no sense in making a big scene about it.
Guys, we drove all the way down here. We're staying.
Well, Thorne, Ozzy's gonna feel bad enough if the place is empty.
Yeah. Guy's got some rotten karma, huh?
Or some really bad advice. Come on, why don't we just go? Let's go.
All right. Sally.
Thorne, darling? What are you doing here?
We heard about the reopening.
Yeah, we couldn't bring ourselves to go in.
Oh? Well, we are definitely going in. You see, we have a bone to pick with Mr. Ozzz. Come on, boys.
Oh, look at this. He's using Macy's accident to draw a crowd.
Greedy son of a bitch.
Let's put a stop to this.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness and hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so
What is this?
That's the time.
It's a tribute
You must keep
to
on
your daughter.
trying. Smile. That's the use in crying. You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile, smile, smile.
My guess is that Brooke went back to the house to check on Hope.
I thought you said the kids were okay.
Well, they are, but it's kind of hard to be away from the kids right now.
Close call like this really helps get your priorities straight, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure does. This makes me wonder what the hell's going on with Nick.
You know, it doesn't seem very fair, Jackie. He just gets home and he's straight off to sea.
So, Massimo, this trip couldn't have waited?
I haven't heard anything about it.
You knew nothing about this?
No, all I know is that we are launching a new tanker in Korea. That doesn't take place for several weeks. I have no idea what this trip is about.
Just leave it alone.
Leave it alone? It won't leave me alone. Every time somebody mentions that night and tells me how brave I was, it just makes me sick.
You're not responsible for...
I let it happen. How could I do that?
Because we were out of our heads. We were desperate. I swear to you, Brooke, I never, ever intended for...
I know.
I don't know any more than you do. Something just took over. I wanted to hold you and take care of you and never let anything hurt you again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But it shouldn't mean the end of your marriage. It shouldn't, because you love him. So I'm gonna go. And you're gonna keep the secret.
I can't.
But you've got to.
You're not listening to me. I can't do that. Ridge has such total faith, and I don't deserve it.
But you do, Brooke. What happened wasn't about you and me and our feelings. It was about grief and pain and fear and...
I'll tell him that.
Well, he won't understand, so why do it? Why do it? Tell me. Why? So it's gonna clear your conscience and make you feel better? Well, that's not gonna work. All it's gonna do is ruin your life. You've got the marriage you wanted. You've got the family and the respect. And I will not let you throw that away because of me and what happened.
Well, it's not up to you. It's not even up to me anymore. I just can't handle this. Ridge has to know.